I want everybody to watch this with just an open mind and no knowledge of it, and I think you'll have a much better experience. But I think to those that seen the trailer, I think it's gonna bring it down a notch because you know what's gonna happen. All right, boys and girls, sit down, Indian style. Uncle Shy got a story to tell. And there's a reason why I'm gonna tell this story, but I'm gonna get to the review. Just hold on. Uncle Shy got a story to tell. Now I'm gonna take it back to late 1984. I was 5 years old and just bright-eyed, bushy-tailed for no reason. And my father comes home from work, stopped by the local video store. This is before Blockbuster in Hollywood. We just had the local mom and pop video store called Five Towns Video. And this is they didn't have the sleeve and the thing. It was just the Five Town Video, the box, and the movie that was inside. So Pop comes home, puts the tape on the counter and says, "Son, after you eat dinner and wash up, we're gonna watch this movie." And I said, "Oh, what are we watching today, Pop?" Because Pop never steered me wrong. Pop never brought him a bad movie in my life at that point. And in 5 years of my earth, never brought him a bad movie. I looked at the tape. It said The Karate Kid. The Karate Kid? I'm thinking Shaw Brothers, Kung Fu Theater Saturday, where the mouth don't match the words, I must kill you now. I'm like, The Karate Kid? Whatever, man. I never seen a trailer, no promotional, nothing. I knew nothing about this movie. I'm thinking Shaw Brothers, right? To this day, one of the greatest movie experiences ever. At 5 years old. My second favorite movie of all time, behind Rocky III, is The Karate Kid. Cobra Kai, come on, it's coming to an end. I get choked up just thinking about it. The reason why I bring up that story is because a lot of times, most times, when you go into a movie blind, knowing nothing but the title of the movie, and just sit down, look at the screen, and let the movie cook, a lot of times you will have a dope-ass experience, right? Especially when you watch as many movies as I do. Like, I'm part of a community where that's what we do. We watch movies, we talk about them. And when you watch so many movies, sometimes it can get a little stale. It can get a little repetitive, redundant. You know what I mean? And so that's why I said, you know what? I'm not going to watch. I'll watch a teaser and that's it. I watched the teaser for a companion. The trailer was so vague. I knew nothing about it, but it looked interesting. Only thing that didn't sell me on it was that it was made from the same people that gave us Barbarian. Like that's a selling point. Mind you, Barbarian was one of my most hated movies of 2022. Rose my pressure up. I'm not trying to get my pressure up again. I'm gonna move on. So Companion, I came in here, knew nothing about it really, except the teaser, which really didn't give me nothing. And then I watched the movie, and I'm on my way home, and I said, okay, let me watch the full trailer. And I watched the full trailer, and I was like, wow. So they spoiled the twist that they didn't show in the teaser. So when I watched the movie, I knew nothing about it, and the full trailer showed the twist. And I'm like, that just totally just fucked up the experience now for anybody that's going to see this now because they know what the twist is. And it's like, why do you do that? And I was reading the comments on that trailer, right? And somebody in the comments said that they actually went to an early screening with the director, and he asked the director, why did you put that in the trailer? And he said, because it was just too much competition with all these movies coming out. There's too much competition to not show that to get the crowd hype. And it's sad that they have to go that route now because there's so much shit on streaming, so much shit coming out in the cinemas. It's like, almost like YouTube. You can have the dopest video in the world, but because there's so much competition, a lot of times your shit gets thrown in the bottom. Sometimes you get luck of the draw and your video will blow up, but a lot of times it just get thrown at the bottom because there's so much comp. And it's sad that it's like that because I'm going to say now, excuse me, damn, that's a popcorn kernel that went down my throat. Companion was a pleasant surprise because I did not see the full trailer. I did not know the twist. So when the twist did happen, I was like, oh shit. and I was just along for the ride. So similar to Barbarian, and I'm gonna keep this review as vague as the trailer, just so I don't spoil it for nobody. So I'm gonna try to save the few people that maybe you've not seen the trailer, maybe you've seen the poster or something, you're interested. Okay, so if you haven't seen the trailer yet, I hope I can save you. Stop. Do not watch the trailer. Don't watch the full trailer. Okay, go into this and just sit down and just watch. And you're welcome. I had a great time with this film. It just, similar to Barbarian. Now, I know I said I hated Barbarian, right? But similar to Barbarian, this movie took me in directions I didn't think it was going to go. Like, the way the teaser made it look was like this is going to be some kind of sick, twisted rom-com horror movie. And in a lot of ways it was, but then it just went in a totally different direction that I did not see coming. And then when that happened, it got me, it hooked me in, and it didn't let me go, at least for a while. Now, mind you, this is not a perfect movie, okay? Nowhere near perfect, all right? It did get to a point where the movie was starting to lose its steam. I feel like I've been saying it a lot lately, like, damn, it was good, but then it started losing its steam after a while, but then it got back. So I don't know, maybe I'm just impatient these days, I don't know, but it felt like once the twist happened, it got me, but then it's like the movie started losing steam, and I'm like, let's pick back up again. Let's, I don't know. It left me almost kind of hollow, almost, as it was going on. But only thing I could say is that this movie is almost a satirical take on toxic relationships and the current state of dating and the future of dating. Like, this movie is almost prophetic on where dating is going. And it's going to hell in a handbasket, okay? I know because I took myself out of the dating pool. I don't care to date. Listen, I done dated enough. It sucks. I suck at it. So I just live the rest of my life as a fucking monk. I don't give a shit. But it just goes to show how, see, I don't want to, okay, yeah, I'm just going to leave it at that. It's the toxicity of relationships and dating and the extremes that a motherfucker will go to try to find companionship. And that's all I'm going to give you. Jack Quaid is in here. Dewey from The Boys. He's great in this movie. There's a character named Patrick. I thought he was a standout because it's the same guy from Smile 2, the one that smashed his face with the dumbbell. He's in here, and I think he played the best part because he plays like different types of roles. I don't want to give away, but yeah, he plays his character differently than everybody else. That's a standout. So yeah, Jack Quaid is dope in here. The Patrick dude is dope in here, and the chick that plays Lily, the lead, she's really good in this movie. All right, so I want to compare this to other movies, but I feel like I can't compare it to anything without spoiling it. And there's people watching this video that's gonna say like, "Well, Rashad, we know that," but this is for the motherfuckers that haven't, because I want everybody to watch this with just an open mind and no knowledge of it, and I think you'll have a much better experience. But I think to those that seen the trailer, I think it's gonna bring it down a notch because you know what's gonna happen. I had no idea what's gonna happen, and so when the movie went off, I said that was pretty good. Not great, okay. Like I said, I had some issues with the pacing and some of the decisions that the characters made. Like you always want to kind of latch on to that one character, and I feel like the character that I'm supposed to latch on to, I can't because the motherfucker's not even, yeah. So. So with that being said, I'll give this movie a B+. Like borderline, I almost want to give this movie an A, but I feel like almost like not enough happened where like it sticks out. Like there's a couple of scenes that stick out, but like nothing where it really stuck to me. Like I thought about that shit all the way home. You know what I mean? Like a movie's really good when there's certain parts that won't leave your brain, and that movie really didn't have any of that, but just the twists and turns that it took and the direction that it took as opposed to where I thought it was going to go. And the fact that it was able to surprise me out of all the movies I watched, like that said a lot, you know what I mean? So I'm going to stop rambling now. Yeah, B+ is what I give this movie. I recommend going to see this. I almost feel like it might work better at home as opposed to going to the movies. Like for some reason I kept thinking like this is not something that people are gonna appreciate on the big screen. I think this is more will be appreciated on Netflix maybe, but I still give it a B plus. I feel like I'm contradicting myself. 'Cause I'm giving this movie praise, but at the same time, I feel like it's not big enough where, okay, you go to the cinema and spend $15, unless you're like me. I got AMC A-list, so, 3 movies a week, I'm good, But if I had to pay $15 to see this, yeah, I'm curious to see what people think about this. I might do a spoiler video. If this video gets enough traction, I might do a spoiler video because there's a lot I want to unpack with this film. But yeah, I enjoyed it. I dug it. All right, I dug it. B plus. If you've seen it, what'd you think about it? Don't spoil shit below. Don't give the twist below, or I will delete the damn comment. If enough of you do comment, all right, I might not even get no comments on this motherfucker. But anyways, y'all, yeah, comment freely below. Let me know what you thought. If you like and dig this content, hit that like and subscribe notification bell in the corner. This is Rashad G signing out. See you in the next video.